Good afternoon, and thanks so much for joining us for 12 News at 4. I'm Tram I.
And I'm Troy Hayden. We have breaking news in Gila County. The bomb squad is in Globe after a resident dug up several World War II era hand grenades. The man brought those devices to the police department, but then evacuations were put in place.
12 News journalist Gabriella Becerra is live at the scene. Gabriella, what can you tell us now?
Well, Troy, those grenades are still sitting out here. They're right in front of the public safety building in downtown Globe. That's at the corner of Cedar and Pine. So everyone within a 1-block radius of this intersection behind me here has been evacuated. You can see there are still many trucks and personnel waiting out here. They tell me they're waiting on the military to come from all the way in the valley at Luke Air Force Base to come and get a closer look and tell them how they should get rid of these devices. But I want to show you video from Sky 12 taken just a little while ago when the bomb squad first arrived. We can see a man in a protective suit walking up to the devices and checking them out. Globe Fire Chief Gary Robinson tells us they were able to determine these appear to be legitimate military explosives from about the time of World War II. He says the devices are designed to explode with shrapnel up to a certain radius, and that's why these evacuations are just about 1 block long. Robinson says a man found those devices while digging in his yard here in Globe. The man wrapped those devices up, put them in the back of his car, and brought them to the police station. They were able to take them out of his car and lay them outside of the building for now. Robinson says this isn't the first time he's seen this happen in Globe.
It's something we've done 3 or 4 times, surprisingly, in the last few years that I can remember, where we've had people bring items or have located items in buildings nearby.
Chief Robinson says the best thing to do if you ever find something like this is to leave it in its place, call the police or fire department, and they'll send someone to look at it, because one of the concerns with devices as they get this old is that they become more unstable and difficult to deal with. So that's why they are calling in military professionals and more bomb squad experts to help them get rid of these devices and get them out of downtown Globe. Stay with 12 News. We'll continue to follow this story as those experts arrive, and we'll share that with you when that happens. Live in Globe, Gabriella Becerra, 12 News.
And Gabriella, first of all, that's very bold of that resident to find it in his backyard and actually take it physically to the station there. But any word on the folks from Luke Air Force Base, when they will actually be able to come out, and if they will be detonating it at all, or what they'll do when they arrive at the scene?
Well, we're told they are on their way. Unknown that the drive is about maybe 2 hours long, so unclear where they're at on their drive, and they will be the ones to determine exactly what they're going to do with these devices. The fire chief did say that he thinks they'll end up removing them from this area, but again, waiting on the experts to really decide what is best here.
Yeah, and think about those. So they generally have a pin in them and, a little grip handle, but those things can erode over time, 70 years later underground, right? Very dangerous devices. So interesting, Gabby. We'll see what happens when the Luke people get there. Thank you for the report.